Okay. And apart from this, there is adapt filter option. In the adapt filter option also, you could add what are the filters that you need to add. You can add those things as well. And next to that, there is a option to navigate to the object page. Okay, once you click on this navigation, it will navigate to the object page. It will show only the ID because the IDs of the navigation page will be automatically taken because we have annotated the our uh, annotate our customer service. With the customer service, the default key is ID, so that it will show the navigation of sorry in the object page only the ID as a default property. Okay, here nothing else you will be see here. Everything we have to write with the annotation. So that moving to that, what I'm going to do now is now we can see the data here, right? Yeah. Now we have seen the data here, and next to that we have a requirement. Consider that we have a requirement. We have a customer data. In that customer data, we need to add a one of the status. Okay, the status in the sense we need to add a customer. The customer is a new customer or a old customer, and we need to add a criticality of the customer with an icon. Okay, for that what we have to do, first we need to add a column to that. Fine, we need to add a column. We don't have a status field, so that I'm going to this database. In the schema.cds, I'm going to add a column as customer status uh, string of 20. Okay, string of 20. Fine. Now, once we done changes in the entity set, what we have to do, first we need to build and deploy the changes to the database. Okay, then only it will accept it. To add a CDS build and deploy. Okay, delete white space after at. Okay, here it has given a warning, delete white space after at. Okay, now we have added it. The column, and I'm going to add a data for this as well. To add a data, just I'm going to this HTTP file. In this HTTP file, now I'm doing the send request. Okay, for that I need to do a CDS watch, then only it will accept, then only the server will load. Okay, CDS watch is watching us. Now I click on this send request. It will show the column. It will show the data with the column added as country code. Right now we don't have any data, so that it's showing us null. Okay, so that it's showing us null. Okay, what I'm going to do here in this patch, I'm gonna take a country code and customer status. I'm going to add a record for those two. Update the record, sorry. It should be the updation, right? Okay, I'm going to update the records. Okay, this is the ID. Country code is uh, SA. Just now I'm keeping as O and N. O is old and N is new. Okay, I will show how we can give an option as old and new that has to be displayed in a database table. We need to write some of the code in the service.cds file. I will show you that. Okay. Right now I have given as O and new. The status customer status is O and the country of the code is USA. Fine. Clicking on send. Format for unexpected token. Bad request. Okay, USA is not a valid JSON. Fine. Okay. Okay. I think we have added a country code as country. Country is getting from the common. Okay. This is a aspect country associated to SAP dot common countries. Okay. There is a link for this. We can see what are all the countries they have given. To use the country defined simply managed association to code list of countries as follows. Association to SAP common countries. Varchar of 3. Okay. It's a varchar of 3. It's not a valid JSON. Cha, got it, guys. Why it's giving us some error? Now it's updated. Okay. Okay. Fine. I have added the customer status as well as the country. Fine. Right now we need to do a deploy to CDS. Deploy to CDS. For that, build and deploy to CDS. Okay. Okay. Now we will go and check in our database whether the table data has been updated. Yes, I need to create a DB. Scam SQLite DB. Yeah, where is our path? Path. Test connection. Connection is successfully connected. Now I'm doing a save connection. Connect now. Okay, fine. These are all the available tables: customer, employee, orders, products, and countries. Shipping countries and context. Okay. When I open this show table records, it should show what are the tables records that has been available. See guys, country it's not updated, right? Country and the customer status is still null here. Okay, but how we are getting the data from there? Hmm. Okay, now it's successfully deployed to the database. We will check the database once, then we will do all the changes. Okay, data files are opened. Okay, we no need these files. Okay, 18 properties is also not needed. This response is also not needed. First, we will go to the table, show table records. Okay, maximize group. Yeah, fine. Now it's updated. Fine. Now what I do, just send us. Okay. What I do a send request for that. CDS or watch is important. Once you run a CDS first, then only the server will load. Then it will fetch the data from the server. Okay, CDS watch is running now. Now we get the data. Fine. Okay. If you load our first Fiori Elements application, I click on go. We have not added the customer status, so that we can't able to see that, right? We will add a customer status now. Customer status and the country. Okay, we need to add customer status and country. In annotation.cds file, under this, okay, country code is removed. Now it's country. Okay, so that I will add as a country. Okay, where I will add a customer status under next to this. I will be adding a new field as customer status. Okay. Now if I reload the application, we will see the customer status. Right now I have added as O and N. O means old, N means new. Okay, but it has to be known to the user who is going to use this application. They won't able to understand the this code word. Okay, this is like a code word. Okay, O and N. Okay, now we need to add some of the thing in a service.cds file. Once the service.cds file is done, so what is our requirement? We need to add a criticality as well as the icon, and the if O means old, N means new. For that, what you have to do, go to our service.cds file. What was the error in this? Country code. Okay, here also we just change to country. Okay, before it was a country code, change to country. Okay, fine. Now go to your service.cds file. Collapse this. Under the SRV, here service.cds file is there. Okay, here we have exposed the three services: customers, orders, and the products. Now we are exposed the Fiori Elements application with this customers entity, so that we have to write a code here only. Okay, for that, what you have to do, just add a curly brace. In this, first add a star. Okay, star, it represents the asterisk symbol. It represents what are all the changes that we are going to do in this service level. It should be adapted with the annotations as well as the compositions, so that it represents the star. Okay, fine. Yeah, then the next one we are going to add it now. If case of a customer status in this service, we are going to add a customer status. Okay, where is that customer status? If the customer status, case of customer status, when it's N, then change the name as new. Okay, when it's O, okay, when it's O, now, fine. When it's O, then change to old, and end as customer underscore status, which is of string 20. Okay, now this is done, and I'm going to add another one case here. Another case is case customer status, the same thing. Okay, when N, what it should display, it should display the criticality as 2, and it's old. When new, its criticality is 2, and the old is criticality 3. And end as criticality integer. Fine. Criticality integer. Now we need to add these changes in our annotation.cds file. We need to add this criticality as well. Okay, before going to add a criticality, we will do a cds build and deploy. We need to deploy it, then only those changes will, because we have edited our service.cds file, because we have added a code in the service.cds file. If we added any code in the service.cds file, we need to do a change. Okay, for that we need to do a service cds build and deploy. Cds build and deploy, it's fine. Then I'm going to the annotation.cds file. In the annotation.cds file, what I'm going to do, in the customer status, already we have added the value of the customer status. Then add a property of criticality. Then in the criticality, what are all the things? Criticality. Okay. Criticality. It should be criticality field. Okay. And if you want to add a status, if you want to add a icon, for that criticality representation is with icon. Okay, if you add these things in a annotation.cds file, you will see a magic in your output. Okay, once I do a cds watch, see, once I do a cds watch, of course the cds is running. And so click on go. See here guys, now this new, sorry, n is changed to new, and it has been added the icon as well, and the o is changed to old, and the color of the text is also changed, as well as the icon is also added to this. Okay, these can be done in the service level, at the service layer itself, in the definition level itself, sorry, the implementation level itself. We no need to write any custom logic for that. Okay, this is a cds code that we have added now. With the help of the cds code, we have done those changes. Okay, hope you understand this everything fine. Do you have any doubt? Hi Chavdata.
Hello. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, hi. Do you have any doubt? Have you seen the video so far? Are you following me?
Yes. Yes. From the last means how to create that I know.
Hmm.
You know
Okay.
that
Okay.
I followed actually. Last two videos I followed. You know this I
Good.
think I have to do. This. But in
Okay.
real time, how this is you are deployed from SQLite, correct? But in
Hmm.
real time, how means how the things are there?
Okay. Actually,
Means
for the development purpose, I have used the SQLite database. Okay. While doing a deployment to the SAP BTP Cloud Foundry, I will be changing all the SQLite database artifacts to the HANA DB. Okay, there is a code to
okay,
change everything to the SQLite to a HANA DB. Just I give only one command, it will change automatically. We no need to write any logic for that.
okay, okay,
I will
okay.
show that
So
in real time. How we can do that everything I will show you in a real time.
okay, okay. Me, okay. You will show us the API also, no? That. Uh,
Hmm.
through-
Okay. Yes. Once that's deployed to the Cloud Foundry, how the API has been exposed, that will also I will show. I will
okay,
show
okay,
the usage of the API in a UFA application as well.
okay, okay. No problem, no problem. But this thing I understood, but I
Yeah.
have to do practice actually.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Once you, while
Yeah,
doing a practice, you have any doubt, please let me know. We will have a clear
yeah.
clarification on that.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So far we have added the CDS code for this criticality in a table and we have done everything. And next what we are going to do is we are going to add some of the codes into the okay. Okay, we are going to add some of the codes. Okay, right now we have seen in the object page, once we navigating from the data from the list report to the object page, that as of now, this object page is empty. It doesn't have any record, right? For that, we need to add a annotation. Okay, annotation, it's a simple annotation, which is a header info annotation. We will be using that header info annotation for the object page. Once you got the suggestion and click on H, you will get a header info annotation. Okay, UI dot header info annotation. Once you select this, you will get a template, the syntax. Okay, you no need to write anything. UI dot header info. Here the type is a customer. Okay, and the type plural is customers. Fine, we need to add those things in a I18 file. And the title for this is yeah. In title, we will have a label, customer ID, as well as the description. Okay. Fine. And the description is I will give the description as a first name. Okay. Fine. Here I will add a text in the I18 file. Okay. Okay. Description. Okay. Those annotations are added now. Once you click on this updated Fiori element, we will see that here the first name has been added. Okay. And it doesn't take a label actually. Yeah. Actually, the label it's not taking everywhere. Yeah, the problem with the label. Okay, I will see why it doesn't take the label. Ideally, it should it's showing only the it's showing only the ID and the first name. Probably I will add the last name as well. Values. No, it's not accepting. Fine. Just that I have tried that we can give the first name and the last name. No, it doesn't accept that. We can able to give only the first name for now. Okay, fine. And the country code is also added here. Fine. And select with KL. It should filter out the data. Yeah, sorry. KL. Yeah, we got the data. Fine. Yeah, guys, actually the code for this object page we will be see tomorrow. We will add more things in this object page. What are the facets that we are going to see? Those things will be under the customer details. Under the customer details, we will see the order types and everything, and we will see a CRUD operations. Okay, once we design this object page, we will see a CRUD operation. And how will the CRUD operation will be seen means inside here we are seeing only the delete button, right? Once we enable a CRUD operation, okay, once we
Okay.
add some of the code in the service level, here you could see a create button. Okay, once you type once you click on this create button, it will navigate to the object page. In that object page, you need to add a the ID will be automatically generated with the CUID option. You need to add a first name, last name, email, everything will be added. We will see all the CRUD operations, how to create, delete, read, and update. Those things we will cover at the next class.